Fallout.
Okay.
My entire life is just disappointment, depression, and burgers. Wonder what I'm going to do for my next video. Wait, I have an idea. There we go. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Alright, Bob's Burgers, I like it. Settlement build, pretty cool. In a defensive situation. Awesome. You guys see the magic floating E too, right? Okay, so it's going to be a Bob's Burgers inspired settlement build with a defensive situation where I have to repel enemy attacks. It's going to be pretty interesting and pretty hilarious. Let's get at it. Stand still, you freak of a beef critter. Okay, second things second, first things first. This is my Bob. You will notice the sagging jowls, frustrated eyebrows, and this depressing comb-over that is constantly reminding him of the failures in his life. I think I knocked it out of the park with this one, personally. When you see his body coupled with his face and just his silhouette in general, you will think the same thing too. Alright, time for some cleanup. No, rats don't belong in the kitchen. That was actually a twofer. I got 2 mole rats for the price of 1 in that shot. Alright, I guess that's it. I think it's time to start building. First, gotta clean up all these common things like the cars and the radiation and the random mannequins. Alright, now that that's over with, let's get building. What do you guys think? That took a lot longer than it looks like it did because I had to move the building 4 freaking times because the game kept crashing and I didn't save early enough. But that's in the past, and now we're moving forward. What do you guys think of the building? Do you like it? It is beautiful in my eyes, mainly because of all the effort that went into it. But mainly because of the Bob sign. It just speaks to me on a primal level. I love neon. I also love how it came out on the inside. It's pretty awesome on the inside. I had one problem with the scaling for everything because, I don't know if you ever actually watched the cartoon, nothing is actually according to scale. It's all random and what fits the scene best, I think. On top of that, there's a basement and you can't dig in this game. So I had to make it a 3-story building instead of a 2-story with a basement, which is really a flaw I can see. I want a basement. I love a good basement. And here she is, my pride and joy, Bob's Burgers restaurant. Starting off the store, we have the kitchen, which has 3 different fridges, each with 100 hamburgers apiece, so nobody goes home hungry. I got my stove for cooking, and I got a drink machine over here for making all the cool, refreshing drinks anybody could ever want. Alright, what next? Oh, we got a customer over here. I better go serve her food. Hello, ma'am. Would you like the burger of the day?
Of course.
There you go. Load you up so you don't complain the rest of the day. Let's continue the tour. And here's the restaurant bathroom for all clientele to use. I rigged it up with the automatic door, but I'm not quite sure how to use it. Let's take a look at the basement now. Keep in mind, Wasn't able to put it in the refrigerator and do everything I wanted to because I had to plant crops and put a water purification system down here to attract more settlers. That being said, I like the way it turned out. I got the 2 windows out for gun ports. And let's go check out the upstairs. Run on through the kitchen, say hi to the customers and the employees, and then up the stairs, and here is our living room. Lovely little living room on the left, living quarters on the right, and a working meth lab in the middle. Alright, so that's the whole tour. I really like the restaurant build I did. I really regret having to move it 4 times, but such is life. Now let's get some monsters and bad guys going and start seeing if we can defend ourselves. First up is Deathclaws. This is a good starting point for us because it's an animal that can throw rocks, slash at you, but it can't get inside a building. And so if we lose to this thing, we are really screwed against everybody else. Oh, and there's the new buddy if you look through the window. Everyone's on high alert and they're heading out to intercept him. Now my people are equipped with MG42s and a single fat man. So this should be a really short fight. Yeah. And he's dead. Just a barrage of MG42 going off in his face. And next up is Brotherhood of Steel coming in hard and fast. Alright, and there is the opening barrage by the Brotherhood of Steel. Everyone's already starting to fall out and return fire. That sweet, sweet sound of the MG42 going full cycling. Man, that guy's taking a lot of hits. Got some Brotherhood over there by the shed, who my settler now sees and return fire. I really regret putting this railing up here because it's just stopping all of your rounds. That being said, I also wish the AI was smarter and didn't shoot into the fence directly in front of it. It appears Brotherhood is trying to outflank us, but my settler is just not allowing that, laying down heavy suppressive fire with her MG42. Which, point of clarification, she's holding MG34, but it's off of an MG42 receiver with an MG34 barrel. There is much more differences between the two than that. They're completely different guns. They just are light machine guns. But since MG42 receiver, I'm saying MG42. Firearm nerd rant over. Let's go see what's going on the other side of this building. Where in God's name did you get that assault rifle? Must have picked it up from a dead Brotherhood squire or something. Not my favorite thing, but you know, it's working, it seems. Man, they are really kicking butt out there. Just look at that gimp go. I believe that is the end of the round, with the settlers coming out ahead and very much alive still. Hi. Unlike the Brotherhood of Steel counterparts, who are all dead. Next up is the followers of Adam. Let's watch and see if they can convert our settlement to their heathen religion. Alright, I see them out there. They're all gathered around my shed. Just not doing anything. Away from my shed, you heathens. Oh, there we go. Now they're firing. And there goes my A-team with the fat man and the MG34. How about those Adams? Friggin' jerks. Why is nobody shooting anymore? Are all just pacifists now or something? Come on, take the shot. You got a mini nuke. Just destroy the whole shed. Just lob one right into that front door and you'll be done. Lay down some fire at that MG42. I'm pretty sure that one has armor piercing on it, actually. If not explosive rounds. Atta girl, there you go. Did not even know there were people over there now that I think about it. But good for you for spotting them. What do I name the two people here? Kind of want to go with Sally for the one that has the fat man and Margaret for the one that has the MG42. And I'm only saying Margaret because it's a very old-fashioned name, just like the MG42. God dang it, I should call her Linda, actually, now that I think about it. And the one with the fat man, Bob. Hey, write it down in the comments, which one you like best. Finally, they're actually pushing the shed instead of sitting back up there and cowering behind the railing. And that was a wrap for the followers of Adam. I actually don't think they were too difficult, but my people just didn't want to push as hard as they possibly could. Instead, deciding to cower up in the restaurant behind the railing, unknown reasons to me. Do you think it was possible because of the radiation guns they were using, or just because that was the AI was telling them to do that? Supposedly the attack started a few minutes ago, but I haven't heard one gunshot yet, and my people are still not on alert. So I'm going to go look and see what's going on. So these jerks are just milling around by the shed out there, not doing anything. I'm going to take a couple pot shots at them, see if that gets stuff going. Boop. Boop. And boop. Alright, they're really pissed off now. That's great. Maybe we can finally get this show on the road. There we go. Wait, where do you guys both get a fat man from? You know what? I don't care. As long as it doesn't crash the game, it's awesome. Jesus Christ, I take that back. That might have been a mistake. Just mini nukes going off all over here and in their faces. Who would have guessed a fat man is not great for CQB? But it is still very effective. Let's hop onto the roof for a better view of the action. Okay, we got 2 over by the shed, 1 by the main building. Nobody back to the right. Let's look over to the left. Well, there was one there. Oh, take that back. Looks like he survived. That is one tough dude. Took a nuke right to the face and lived. Well, for a while anyways. That second nuke definitely got him. Okay, let's go look at what they're doing now, because it looks like the one guy at the main building is the last man standing for the gunners. I will never get tired of that when the nukes hit a building and it just blows out flames all over and through the windows of a building. It's just beautiful. Okay, last kill goes to the MG42. But I think that nuke helped out quite a bit there. Alright, and with the gunners defeated, we are now on to our last enemy. And of course, it has to be the synths. I don't know if you guys ever fought these guys in the settlement attack schema. It is something else. They are more powerful than the ones you actually meet in-game, I think. So we're going to have a good fight on our hands. Hopefully there's a lot of them. Hopefully we can get some good gunfights in. And hopefully we come out on top. Oop, and there's the first one on the right-hand side of the building. And there goes Bob and Linda ready to shove a fat man up somebody's central processor. Alright, I gotta gripe a little bit. I hate the AI aiming for the settlers in this game. They're just aiming right through the floor. It doesn't make any sense and it looks horrible. And that's why you don't come up the steps when there's a person with a fat man at the top.
What's that noise?
Still one more left in the shed. The enemies really do like that shed. I kind of want to put other barricades out there to see which one they go to. Not in this video right now, but in a later video. Definitely. We gotta do that test. God, she is really putting in the work with that fat man, isn't she? I love it. It's a huge contrast how they're fighting now compared to the enemies that were there before. A lot of the other ones, they were cowering up in the restaurant. Just like putting their guns away and not doing anything, really. But now they're going out there and charging and just hitting them hard. It kind of makes me proud of them because like they went so far from being scared and now being the ones that make people scared. From wasteland wanderers and drifters to actually a community of people. God, that was just beautiful to watch. There was more than the 2 out there also. It was just about everybody. I mean, you can't really see it because they were all scattered around the field, but I think all of them were outside at some point, shooting their machine guns off and lodging fat men. I just wish I had multiple cameras I could set up in this place around here so I could get more footage of it. Okay guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. I hope you all enjoyed the settlement build with a bit of a Bob's Burgers twist. Let me know if you want Bob to make an appearance in a later video, or any other comments or criticisms you might have in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more of the same, and I'll see you all next time. Stabby Hobo Gaming,